I've been really committed to spending my time getting stronger at the areas that I'm a bit weaker in MMA and adding those tools into my game. And yes, that's what I've been doing pretty much for the last year. And it was kind of a time that I definitely feel like I needed a little bit. So to develop those skills, it's kind of hard to do when you're in fight camp or whatever. So yeah, I got that time. It was much needed, and now I'm kind of ready to have another run at the title. I've always used martial arts as like a way of self-discovery, and I've always found that like self-discovery also helps in martial arts too. They bounce off of each other very nicely. But yeah, I had like a super busy last couple of years. Some really big fights. I've been getting in MMA you go from getting zero attention to getting a lot, and just like how you go from making zero money to like making decent money. So that's just the sport of MMA, and it's kind of weird, and it's something that I also feel like or at least for myself, I have to settle into. I think Song's a very good fighter. I think he's super athletic, and I think that he's a very dangerous guy, and I think that he's had a lot of wins, and he's had like a decent amount of fights in the UFC now, and I think that that experience is good for him. But I don't think that he's ever faced anyone, and I know everyone says this shit every single time, but he literally hasn't faced like anyone in the top 5, so I can say that definitively. If I want to be the champ and remain the champ for a long time, I need to like fix some stuff in my game. And my game is really tight. Like, it's really solid. Like, it's top 5 for sure. I don't want to be top 5. Like, I don't want to go the next 5-6 years that I have in the sport in the top 5. Like, that's not what I'm interested in. That's not what I signed up for. I want to be champ. So I spent the last year really hammering that down and making sure that when I come back, which is now, I can make a real run at the title, because I know the UFC likes you to be busy. So you're either taking time off or you're like being really busy. So I wanted to take my time off, get better at the skills that I needed to get better at, so that when I come back, I can like, yeah, you need me to fight now? Okay. You need me to fight this beast? Sure. And just not be afraid of anyone.